Hello everybody, welcome back. It's King Blank here again. I got my new glasses. Probably not gonna play with them on the whole time. One, they have a reflection, and two, since I just got them, I'm not used to them yet, and they are very much aggravating me. Do we play Japan some more? Or do we play our Chinese? Or we could play our Americans. No, we had a bunch of interesting stuff happening with Japan, so we're gonna play Japan. Need to go to my Google here. Turn that on. Go back to the game. Again, sorry we can't have in-game music anymore, as I said before and showed in a video. It's just, I'm literally getting like 20 copyrights per video. And I have to individually dispute each copyright at each section of the video, and that takes 30 days. Makes it where people can't find me at all. And this does make everything less blurry, but I'm going to take these off. Almost hit a stop sign and then almost hit my other vehicle pulling into the driveway trying to use them. And I'm supposed to be using them when I drive because I don't have the best eyes, but it made it impossible for me to actually see what I was doing. Yeah, so we had to go and stop all these invasions. Hello, Bronnier. We're going to be doing a little bit of Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts today. We're probably going to play for... Now, where did the other ship go? Where'd my other Dreadnought 1 go? Dreadnought 1. Damn it, the game ate one of my Dreadnoughts. Again. Why did the game eat one of my Dreadnoughts? I had 3 last video, now I only have 2. What the fuck, game? Oh, that's really, really fucking aggravating. I've got the perfect way to describe how my day's been. Yeah, that sums up my day pretty well. About 3 beers. We've also got to drink 3 more before the stream started, so about 6 beers. There we go. I do apologize for the vulgar belching. But yeah, that about sums up how my day went at work. Not looking forward to tomorrow either. I've only got 4 Dreadnought ones now. It deleted one of them. And that sucks, because these ships take a very long time to build. Where did I park these at, then? Dreadnought ones are at Sasebo. Build one, and I'll have to send it to Sasebo. Oh, I don't see it. Yeah, drinking. Figured that was the simplest way to describe how my day has been. So you know what? I guess I can just send it over there. Then Sasebo. Too far. Hmm. Damn, I can't believe the game deleted one of my ships again. I get so aggravated when that shit happens. Especially when it happens to a battleship. Like, that's the worst. I don't have any way of recovering from that. It's... The new ship's gonna take fucking 19 months. 19 turns to build. And then it's gotta be refit to the new order. Dreadnought 2s, they don't even have the crew right now. Oh, congratulations, you're on a 40, 40. You're on a 40 streak. You're on a 40 streak. Now, we should have a bunch of meetings here. Oh. Whoa. Hmm. They have bought ships from me. I'm going to sink my own ships. They have bought Battleship 2s from me. They have bought torpedo boats from me. So I get to fight one of my own ships, I believe. I do believe that is my ship. I get to fight two of my own ships because they have one of my torpedo boats too. Well, this will be interesting because they have battleships too. That's one of my more advanced ships. But if they have an old version, it's only got fish. Why am I pointing to the screen? You can't see me. What? No, you can't see me point. But you can't see why I'm pointing at. Well, I'm looking at the armor. They got the 53%. So that means it's an older model. But it means it's going to be able to take one hell of a hit. Because it is a very, very armored model. Oh, I got my glasses, Bronnier. Here, I'll show them to you. Here's my new glasses. But, they reflect the screen and my keyboard. And, I am not used to wearing them yet. At all. Oh, we're firing right away. Yeah, that's one of my ships. It's the one with a lot of guns, too. Ah, but those are all 6-inch guns. Alright, I need to quickly get turned to the left. And this is a... Oh, I know them hulls anywhere. Russia. If I make another campaign, I'm probably going to do one for Austro-Hungary and one for Russia, because Russia's got all these really cool ships too. I've never played any of the other campaigns past like 1910. Anyways, we'll go ahead and speed up here a little bit. Yeah, we're going to have one hell of a time penetrating my own ship, because I gave it very good armor. Well, again, it is a older model. So maybe not as hard as I think it's going to be. That looks Russian. No, that might be German, actually. Come on, keep turning. Do not let them get any closer. They have long-range torps. They have 6.2s. You guys need to adjust to 8.3 so you can get more accuracy. Thank the destroyers. I do not want the destroyers anywhere near me. Fire main guns at them, everything. Then torpedo boat. Then the other torpedo boat. Throw it in reverse. I don't want to get hit by that. So how has your day been, Bronnier? I hope it's been better than mine. I well and truly do. So if I fight Russia, this is about what I'm in for. Maybe. This could be an old model that they sold. The Russia hulls do have such cool designs, though. Excuse me. Fancy a cigarette after that beer. I just had a cigarette. Oh, for anybody that's curious, I always wipe my lip before I put a cigarette in, just from my habit. There was a time where I had a busted jaw, and for about a year, I would drool out of that side, and it would always wet the filter of my cigarettes. So I got into the habit of always wiping before I put a cigarette in my mouth, and even when my jaw healed, I never broke that habit. So just in case anybody was ever curious why I always wipe before I put a cigarette in my mouth. No, I've only had the camera for a couple of days, but I noticed I was doing it in my own video. I was like, oh, I still do that. And then once I noticed I did it, now I'm recognizing I do it. Yeah, I'm having trouble sinking my ship. What's the Russian battleship look like for armor? I mean, they've got the accuracy dialed in on this one. I'm gonna let them keep shooting it. He's dead on with a straight broadside, so we can penetrate. Like that. Here, here. But he's still getting blocks. Yeah, rest in peace. I'm sinking one of my own ships. Granted, they bought this one from me, and I built it for them, but... I sunk one of my own torpedo boats, too, or one of my own torpedo boats, too, but it sunk before I could pay attention to it. Ammo detonation. That's not good. It had an ammo detonation, but didn't send the turrets to the sky, which shows that my design was solid. And boy, can it take some punishment. Or at least I'm really showcasing that my ship can take a lot of punishment from much larger ships. Very much larger ships. As you can see. Holy shit, these are all out of ammo. Only the side guns and the 8-inch guns, pretty much all the centerline guns, so that's 6 centerline turrets. They're all out of ammo. That is worrying. Much larger ship, though. Much larger ship. Very, very much outguns my own ship here. But still fighting. I could make a damn fine battleship. Hell, it's still shooting back. It was the 5.9s that had ammo detonation, so the little guns up here. Because they're the ones with no ammo. Man, I feel bad sinking my own ship, though. Even if they bought it from me. I betrayed my own creation. It's not very often I get to fight my own ships. Because usually in my campaigns, I don't sell my battleships. I'll sell everything else, but not my battleships. Because it's just like this right here. It is always a pain in the ass to sink my own ships. I think the only time it wouldn't be a pain in the ass to sink my own ship would be in my USA campaign, because they all have such large caliber guns that I could sink my own ships, and my own ships could sink me very easily. Man, it's just not going down. It's that Citadel armor. I just can't break through the Citadel. I can flood the rest of the ship, but the Citadel has a second inner belt of armor. I got my main belt, and then I've got no, this one only has an inner deck. It doesn't have the second layer of armor. But it does have a 12-inch main belt. It's 11 kilometers. So yeah, we're just barely penning. We're gonna be running out of AP rounds here in a minute. It's gonna be a lot harder. I think it's gonna burn down though. It's very, very much on fire. Well, it's actually probably gonna take a structure sink. I build most of my ships to have the actual structure, the whole hull of the ship, give out before it sinks. Like in my own campaigns, about the only way I ever lose ships is usually crew losses or structure failure. It's not very often I sink a ship, at least a battleship. Matter of fact, in all of my campaigns, apart from one Chinese campaign, the season 1, I think that's the only time I've ever lost a battleship. Ammo detonation. Yeah, that sent it off. Alright, now I can focus on the other ship that's been trying to get away this whole time. Because it did not get far enough away. And this one should be a hell of a lot easier to sink. Oh, look at that. It's got all these adorable little 3.2s down there. And it's got 4.2s in the front, 7.6s on the sides, and then 2 main-inch 10.2s. Such a nice looking ship, it really is. My ships don't look bad, but they don't look nice either. Look, it's fighting, it really don't want to sink. Ye fought well. Even an old, outdated model, 53, so that's gotta be 53% armor. This ship's gotta be at least 10 years old. They've owned it for a while. Oh, poor girl. Feel bad for my own ship. And they're really trying to get away. I'm out of AP rounds to shoot. Alright, turn sideways so you can get more of your 8-inch guns on target. They're the only things that still have AP rounds. Well, no, you have AP rounds left. You're not out of ammo. This one's just out of ammo. On everything, really. Oh, blocked. Darn it. You never did respawn, Bronnier. How was your day? Are you having a good day, man? There's Flood. We finally nailed him. Turning sideways is what's doing it. We can get more guns on target there. That one's gonna hit, but blocked. Damn. Yeah, that main belt, 12.3. Casemate destroyed. Come on, I need more of you to hit. Preferably lower in the water line. Keep just hitting that tower. Or getting blocked. Neither of which I very much like. And not a great percentage pen percentage. Armor's roughly 23 inches with the 53% increase. So it's just this range, it's gonna be hard to get those through. We'll switch it to save. I should make more shots hit. Because they'll try and wait till they have a little bit higher hit chance to fire. He's only 7 kilometers away now. We are catching up. Yeah, we're hitting a bit more often now. Our head itches. Yeah, there's some pretty heavy flooding. There's a lot of heavy flooding. I hope the game isn't too loud. I still have all audio increased from playing Dying Light yesterday. So that might be really fucking loud. Now that I think about it. A lot more hitting. He's gonna sink. Yep, there it is. Fuck the convoys. Yeah, here is my invasions I'm trying to stop here. What are they called? Queen Anne. I do have a Queen Anne. I had to look over at the box to figure out what they're called. Come on, get out of that package. I did buy a Queen Anne chocolate on the way home. Yummy. Which one are these? Yeah, these are the Battleship 2 models. the one we just sunk, but this one's a lot more heavier. A lot heavier. A lot heavier armed and armored. I was trying to mix heavier and heavily. Heavier? No, that's not the word I'm thinking of. Having a brain fart here. I was mixing heavier and heavily and kept getting a weird word that doesn't exist. It's not a real word. I was getting heavilier. That's just not a word. Yeah, you won't be getting any closer to me. I refuse to allow it. Alright, main guns shoot the light cruisers. Small guns shoot the torpedo boats. Yet they got the torps off. That's one torpedo. Throw it in reverse. No more torpedoes. Both of those are gonna hit that guy, I think. Nope. Swing and a miss. Sweet. Keep the main guns firing at them. Keep the small guns sinking all these torpedo boats. Torpedo. Come on, he's getting way too close. He's gonna launch torp, isn't he? Yep. Any of those gonna hit? No. Thankfully, no. Have all the main guns fire at that guy. Keep all the secondary guns firing at that guy. That guy should be toast. This guy should also be toast. Toast. Sounds good right about now. Sweet. Got rid of everybody. Okay, we still need to stop this invasion too. Can't believe these guys was trying to take my islands from me. I'll tell you what though, this fleet right here, they drew the short straw. They get to fight the semi-dreadnoughts. A very large class of ship I have. Now, they're like the dreadnoughts, but smaller. Not much smaller, but smaller. Well, no, they're about 10 tons smaller. They are smaller. Actually, I think they're 12 tons smaller, not 10. Alright, start turning. Everyone get your speeds adjusted to 7.4. Does make you a bigger target, but increases your accuracy too much. I don't want that other beer. I got one more left in that 6-pack. Somebody's shooting me already. This guy is. You better hope I don't get vision on you. But what was this ship armed with? I can see I didn't have much in the way of casemates on the semi-dreadnoughts. Only, let's see, 1, 2, 4, 5, 7. Only got 7 of those, huh? I've only got 4 barrels 3.9 and one more 3.9 there. 2 6.9s and the rest are all 9s. Alright. These ships are only trained. They're not going to have the accuracy of my other ships. Which could be a problem. Hatsu's gonna eat a torp here. Hopefully it's just a 1 torp, because that hurt. Yeah, back up. Don't let them hit you the way you were getting hit a minute ago. Man, these poor little ships. I say that, but they hit me with torps, so they can go fuck themselves. Hatsu glitched out. It needs to be detached. It's stuck in reverse, even when it's not supposed to be. There's another bug. It's going to be stuck like that the whole match, no matter what I do. They have got 5-kilometer range torps, so that's gonna hurt too. I got pee. We're gonna finish this match, and I gotta run to the bathroom. Till then, I guess I'm just gonna do a mini version of the potty dance in my chair. That's a torp. Yeah, sucks. Barely winged me, though. It's gonna flood 3 compartments. Damn, I didn't think it would flood that much. Floor? It's gonna flood 4 compartments. Really? Come on. Oh, shit, I gotta pee. I gotta pee a lot more than I thought I did. Probably the beer. I was drinking before I started. Do I trust the game enough to walk away? No, but I'm going to anyways. So I'm going to leave it focused on this ship, and I'm going to run to the bathroom. I'll be right back. I'm coming. Okay, yeah. Was alright to trust the game there. Though the one ship took some damage. I. I. They don't have the force any there anymore. That one. They still have the force to stop me. But it's a couple of turns till my ships get there. These ships are still on their way there. But they lost the force. My ships aren't there yet, so we're good. Ammo 0%. I had some ammo left, game. Come on. My ships weren't on 0. Re-meetings, huh? I like that. Oh, a bot. Hey, Judge, are you here? If so, I could use the executioner. I think my game crashed. Because I've got this blue loading circle of death. Wait, no, I think it loaded. It loaded. It saved itself. Judge is here. Thank you. Best executioner a man could ask for. Brings a tear to my eye. Now this is a nasty ship fight. You just got home. You missed the first part of my stream, Judge. They asked me how my day was, and my response was just to chug a bunch of these. In silence. And then respond with, yeah, that's how my day was. What a shit day, man. How's your day? I hope it was good. I hope it was better than mine. That poor single ship trying to fight all 5 of my battleships. He is so fucked. He is so very fucked. See, I had a roughly 8-ton forklift hit me. And then they tried to blame it on me. Ouch indeed. I don't know what else to say, and this is going to sound wrong no matter how I put it. But considering the guy on the forklift doesn't speak a single word of English, did not help the situation. But if that's what the company's going to hire, there's nothing I can do about it. But man, I wish they would have done some more testing before they put them on a forklift. That would have really helped. My leg's covered in cuts, scrapes, bruises, and kind of purple. But nothing broke. I've been to the hospital. Put it this way, not enough for me to get workman's comp or anything. It's good and bad. I would have rather gotten hurt enough to get workman's comp and never worked again. Instead, I got hurt just enough to be in excruciating pain and still have to work tomorrow. Which is going to make working tomorrow a hell of a lot harder. But man, forget me crying about shit. What happened to you? Nearly 10-ton AC unit? Rain on you. Was it just leaking a lot, or were you working on it and you got something unplugged and it started draining? Holy shit, that thing's got 13.5-inch guns. That's a hit that I'm gonna feel. Even when it doesn't pen. Odd. Yeah, so you had to unplug it and then deal with the after effects of unplugging it. That's always, I was gonna say fun, but no, it just sucks. Feel bad for you, man. Sorry, I was telling somebody else to be quiet in the other room. Yeah, people have a tendency just to walk through my front door. Yeah. Let's go find this other battleship that nailed this ship at the start. I've got some words I would like to say to it. Oh yeah, it was the gun platform ship. Decent armor and big guns. I knew that 13.5 sounded familiar. Just gonna try and rush it down. He's stuck in a turn now. How fast is it going? Faster than me. How long can he stay going that fast, though? Long enough to get away, or not long enough for me to catch him? I don't know. Hit him, I guess, and then catch up. Well, come on. Block, 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 blocked. Downsides of itty bitty guns. Then I also have the downside of all the empty beers, and that's... Oh, there's still a little bit left in that one. Anything left in any of these? Ooh. Get every drop I can out of these. Beer's expensive. Sweet. Oh yeah, back to what I was saying. Downside of the beer I drank. I think I got pee again. I just did that. I really shouldn't drink beer with a weak bladder. You just got pee non-stop. Whatever. Here's what I'll do. We're gonna put the camera on the enemy ship, and you guys aren't gonna miss anything by not seeing me. I'm gonna go pee again, get pissed off, and then probably 10 minutes have to pee again. I'll be right back. Alright, let's see if I can last more than 10 minutes without having to pee this time. It would be great if I could. What do you mean, lost sight? Everyone's fire AP. If enough of you are shooting AP, one of you is gonna pin. Hoping more for a flooding pin, though, to be honest. Not a funnel pin. I guess he don't have that funnel anymore. How'd you take so much damage? Hit by the 13.5. Deep floodings, those are what I wanted. I need more floodings. These main guns are mostly destroyed at this point. There's some floodings. See, told you if you all just shot AP enough enough times you'd pin. Come on. You're dead in the water. Or just sink into the water. By the way, is this game really loud, Judge? I need to know if I should adjust the volume or not. Oh, and I got my glasses, Judge. What do you need? Huh? Well, yeah, they may look good, but they disorientate the fuck out of me. The floor and the ceiling come down in kind of like a cone or a circle shape, like they're hooked together, you know. And I about slammed into the light and my other vehicles trying to pull into the driveway. And I'm supposed to wear them while I'm driving. Yeah, sorry, talking to other people. Yes, those are what my glasses look like. Very old school. And yeah, since this is the first time I've ever had glasses and the first day I've had them, I'm not a big fan of them. At all. Whether I'm a fan of them or not, I'm gonna have to wear them. Or I'm gonna go completely blind in my right eye. So, I'm gonna have to wear them, whether I like it or not. Alright, 1v1. Their destroyer versus my battleship. My battleship looks prepared. They are shooting me. 2 guns, huh? It can't be very big caliber because I'm blocking. I thought there was only 1 ship, not 2. Oh, I hit him. You've got 2 5 3s and 1 1 8. You've got 2 4 5s. 6.1 kilometer torp. 2.3. Thank that guy. Make sure he's completely sunk. He's gonna get close enough to launch torps in the smoke. That sucks. Yeah, I thought this was a 1v1, but it's 2v1. Now it's a 1v1. That was a lot of firepower to slam into one torpedo boat. Yeah. Yeah. I think I made it 10 minutes now without having to pee again yet. Yep, downsides of cheap beer. Well, it's not even really cheap, just low alcohol content beer. They're only 5%. I mean, that's the downside with all alcohol. You have to pee a lot more. But down as many as I did in one go, I can see why it was so bad. Give me the end battle button or something, please. Or come back into my view range. That also works. Hello, Fusty. How are you doing? Nail him! Oh, he's still visible. Nail him with everything. You missed everything. I'm playing CS2 and I wanted to tune in while I wait. Crusader Kings 2? Cool. Or, well, it is Crusader Kings 2 I'm thinking of, right? Is there another CS2? I feel like there's another CS2 that I'm not thinking of. Let me Google. Oh, you mean like Counter-Strike 2? That's the other CS2. That's probably the one you're talking about, not what I said. Make more sense if it's that one. How's our research going? Super heavy shells. I've been waiting for that. Shells of maximum possible size cause immense damage and may make guns of smaller caliber almost equivalent to bigger guns in terms of firepower and ballistics. However, these shells are much heavier, riskier to become detonated, and cause more gun barrel erosion, while their slower muzzle velocity increases the chance of calculation errors when firing at long ranges. Basically, you lose accuracy, you get a lot of penetration and a lot of damage, but you also get a big chance for ammo detonation. So good. But they're also at the same time so bad. And that's going to be really good to have, though. Right now we use heavy shells. But since we're using very, very small caliber guns for this save, we actually need super heavy shells. Or our guns are going to become so obsolete that they're useless. Damn it. Light damage. I shouldn't have taken light damage. Whatever. This is one of my big ships. This is my one of my Dreadnought ones. Hence all the 8.9s. They have a battle cruiser that weighs as much as my smallest battleships. That's a big ass battle cruiser. Or not battle cruiser, heavy cruiser to weigh 18,000 tons. No, I talked about getting one long time ago, remember? I said I'll have one eventually. I finally got the money together and bought one. I always had a plan to have a face cam from day one. I just didn't have one. Next on my list is to get a rectangle monitor to put right here so that I can see chat instead of looking down at my phone. Because right now I watch chat just by having my phone out. And when it goes dead, it goes on the charger behind me, which means I have to tab out to see chat. That's only 11,000, not 18,000. Oh, no. Excuse me. Sorry, no problem. Why did I think this was 18,000? It's only 11. I don't know, but this fight is over. Prince Albert is going to sink very aggressively. Oh, wait, no, he managed to pump out one of the sections. His middle section is not sunk yet. He is now trying to run away. Curfew beer. I've got to pee again. Damn it. Oh, and the battle's gonna end, so I can't even leave you guys watching something. Sorry about that. Forgot to mute my phone. Yeah, I can't even leave you guys to watch something now. Yeah. Well, I guess you're just gonna look at the map screen. I've got pee again. Sorry. I drank a lot of beer, Fuse. And thanks to what I've drank on camera, which is those, and what I drank before I started the video, I gotta keep peeing like a racehorse. It's gonna turn into a horrible video on YouTube, but whatever. I'll be right back again. Here, Pete. At least they're quick peas. Oh yeah, Sniper Elite is a great game, dude. Huh. Hmm. Oh, and there is a chance I won't have internet this weekend. There's big severe weather shit coming on this weekend. We're supposed to get snow, and temperature is supposed to drop by Saturday to like negative 15 degrees. So let me see. What is that in European? So that's minus 26 degrees Celsius. So there's a chance we'll have power outages and internet outages. I'm not a peeing, you're a peeing. I like a good dad joke. We all love a good dad joke around here. That gives me Dreadnought 3 and Dreadnought 4. That's 2 new hulls. That's going to be fun. Alright, this right here is a bad. Uh, Submarines in this game are broken. You can't design a ship. You can't fight them in battle. It's just an auto-resolve button. It is stupid. And the very second... Oh, nope, some of these people have submarines. Okay, I'm going to remove all submarine tech. I'm not dealing with submarines. They're fucking stupid. They should have never been added to this game. Ever. And a lot of the community agreed with that. Matter of fact, the whole submarine debate is one of the reasons why this game got fucked. Because we mass disliked it on Steam, and the studio got itself shut down. Because the devs wouldn't back down. They wanted the submarines. They wanted them. And in the end, it caused the whole game studio to get shut down. And we got fucked with it. We got stuck with them. But submarines are stupid, and they don't work. They are. I've had entire fleets go up against 2 submarines, and I'm walking out of the battle with fucking 4 battleships sunk. 1916. They aren't going to be sinking 4 battleships with some submarines in 1916. You can argue in the 1940s, when submarine warfare really started to become a thing. But this is stupid. So we're going to do one more turn. We're going to design all of our ships. And then I'm going to have to go into the settings later and remove submarine technology from everybody. Sorry, that's not even settings. I'm gonna have to go into a JSON editor and remove it from everybody. I'm still not gonna try and pronounce this name because it will 100% get me banned off of Twitch. So we're gonna look at this ship instead. Hello, Battleship 2. I know I keep paying the price of having to pee every 5 minutes because of beer. But I think I'm gonna chug another beer. Let me finish my cigarette first. Oop, fighting started. The ships, they got it. Just set them to go that way. Pardon me. Thank the torpedo boats and destroyers. They're the scary stuff. We're already in torp range. Throw to reverse. He launched his torps. That one launched their torps. Yeah, it's a good thing we threw it in reverse, or those would have slammed into this guy. Barely missed. Fucking torpedo spamming bastards. You guys should not have this much trouble hitting that guy. Okay, none of them have any torpedoes left. It'll be fun to redesign our ships, though. We might do a couple more turns so we can make those 2 new battleships, too. Should be the last torpedo boat still floating. I gotta circle back and get these not destroyers, heavy cruisers. Ooh, there's a nice hit. Out of view range, huh? Come on, just sink the torpedo boat. Because he's given all those guys view, so they can be a lot further away and still hit us. He's giving them grid coordinates, basically. Thank you. Yeah, sure, we'll end battle. You're shitting me. You guys think you're gonna take this place of all things? Really? Alright, Dahomey. Dahomey. We're gonna take that one then. You wanna try and take Loam from me, I'm gonna take Dahomey from you. How you like them apples, you biatches? Ooh, they're sending a bunch of shit over to me. "5 months. We unlock that. Or 3 months. Mhm. We'll get 3 turns. Let's see what happens if I auto-resolve this. That is not a good... That is not a good outcome. We didn't even sink both of them. That was a horrible outcome. I think I loaded the wrong save, too. One of those is going to auto-save over as soon as you hit auto-resolve. I think it was this one. Well, no, if it doesn't start us right into that fight again. Nope, that's good. So yeah, 1 heavy cruiser and 1 destroyer. Managed to lightly damage one and almost sink the other. Got medium damage, and we only sunk one of them. That's a horrible, horrible outcome. T-Bow is the leader for this one. Damn. Alright, 7-7. 7 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. He still can't see. This is an old ship. Holy shit. Okay, so Germany is scraping the bottom of their barrel now. Got Mark 1 7-inch guns on it. It's only got 53% armor. It's only 7,380 tons. This is an old ship. Hell, it don't even have great armor. Come on, sink that destroyer. Do not let it get away. Now remember that we've taken no damage yet this match. And, it said we took medium and light damage. And only sunk one of these ships in the auto-resolve. Yep, the auto-resolve said that we took a loss here. You know, the battle that we took absolutely no damage on, the auto-resolve said we took a loss. Wow. How amazing is that? It's almost like the game didn't know shit. Did we lose did a semi-dreadnought get eaten by the game too? Now. Or is it just fixing somewhere? Where's the semi-dreadnought? Dreadnought. Belted. Okay, game, what the fuck? Now you ate one of my semi-dreadnoughts. I'm getting aggravated with the game. Deleting my shit. None of my semi-dreadnoughts even took any real damage. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, one of them's gone, so... Oh, fucking Port Arthur, I guess. Stupid as shit. Fucking game. That is the other problem with playing this game. Is especially when you get in later in the campaigns. You just have ships disappear. They're not dying. They're not being sunk. They're not... Nothing in the log is happening to them. Nope, they're basically just getting deleted by the game. It is a known bug. And it's extremely fucking infuriating. My God, is it infuriating. Alright, well, 2 more turns. They're trying to navally invade somewhere else. Why'd my chat freeze on my phone? Yeah, I was thinking about buying Mountain Blade Bannerlord 2 and playing that. Anybody have any hays or nays on that? On one hand, I don't want to because it's an expensive game. It's let me check the Steam store right now. Let me see, where do I go here? No, that ain't it. No, it's expensive, but how expensive? Yeah, that's a $50 to $60 game, depending on if you get the base game or the DLC. So, and I don't usually buy games that are expensive like that because that's fucking stupid. I don't see the point in buying games that expensive. I don't. Maybe that's just me though. Oh, hey Judge, if you got a moment, we got a likely ban invader who is auto restricted by the chat. If you want to take care of him, if you have a moment to. Oh, come on. Why can you guys see me and I can't see you? It's stupid. So very, very stupid. I've got good towers and stuff on these ships. There should be no reason I can't see them. but they can see me. There should be no fucking reason for that. Hell, they're only 12.9 away. Everything I have, I should definitely be able to see them, but I can't. Hell, they keep losing sight of me, even. Fuck it, in battle then. Hmm. Alright, so yeah, 6.9s can see from the front, and I think that gun can fire far enough forward too. I'm not sure. I know these two 6.9s can. I know those two 6.9s can, so that's 4 more barrels. That's 2 more barrels, one on each side that can fire forward. Then we got the 9. Come on, click on them. Damn it! I just kept clicking off of it. 3.8. Got it. 6.2. The torpedo boat is the primary threat. I don't think it got to fire. I think we blew up all of its ammo before it could fire. I don't think the light cruiser is long for this world either. I know it's not long for this world. I can very clearly tell that. Although it did last longer than I thought it would. That it did do. Alright, one more turn. My semi-dreadnoughts fighting all this shit. Minus 1 ship because it decided to fucking destroy one of them. Because fuck me, I guess. Which one did it destroy? At least it didn't name this. It did not destroy the one named Semi-Dreadnought. I can't remember what the fifth one was even called, to be honest. It does suck that the game just decides, fuck you, though. It really does. It's about 6:54. Hell, we might not have time for me to design all my ships. Because I've got to be somewhere about 7:30. Forgot I had to be somewhere at 7:30. I drink too much to drive? Probably. May have to have them come and get me instead of me go to them. I've probably drank too much to be reasonably out on the road. At least as a responsible adult, I mean. I'm glad I decided to throw that in reverse. Because they're all launching them fucking torps. One of them still hit. Two of them hit. A lot less, or a lot more could have hit if I didn't throw it in reverse. One more is gonna hit. Those are gonna miss. No, it might hit the semi-dreadnought back there. Oh, that one was a dud. That one did hit Chuso, but it was a dud. Fucking 6.2 kilometer torps, man. How many torps did you eat there? A couple. That's not accurate. Accurate at all? I think I ate like 3 or 4. For some reason that's only showing 2, but that, like I said, has never been accurate. Ever. Sink the Rhineland. Or Rhineland. However you pronounce that. We'll at least build the 2 new ships today, but I don't think we're gonna have time to refit my whole fleet. I don't know. We'll see what we can get done. We may build a we may build the new ships. We may not. I think we got one more meeting to do after this. One more fight. Now I'll kind of decide how much time we have left, what we have time for. If we don't have time for any of it, it'll all have to be saved for next episode. And in between episodes, like I said, so that nobody feels lost on this, I'm going to tab out and get the program set up right now so people know what it is. Also going to copy. That's a local, so that wouldn't work. It's this part. Copy that. Alright, so after this fight, I'm going to paste that. Actually, I can paste that in the chat right now, no reason. That's the editor I use to, like, edit money or ship tonnage. Or shipyard size, I mean. It's also what I'm going to use to get rid of everybody's submarine tech, every nation. Nobody's allowed to have submarines. Them things are fucking stupid. Yeah, it would be one thing if you could fight them like normal, or if you could even build them, but you don't. You just click a button, you have submarines. You don't get to build them, you don't get to design them, and you don't get to fight them normally. It gets an auto-resolve button like the transports. That is it. It is fucking stupid. I don't think I've ever met anybody in this game who thought submarines was the best idea. Yeah, I'm gonna use that between episodes to get rid of everybody's submarine tech, and if anybody's built submarines, I'm gonna get rid of those too. I think the only nation that's built any is Britain, and they've built only 2 of them. But I'm gonna get rid of theirs. Though. Getting tired and I gotta fucking pee again, damn it. Well, there's one of them smoked. I read enemy smoke and I meant to say there's one of them done, and it just said smoke instead. And I've got to fucking pee. Damn. Joe took a good amount of flooding damage and structure damage. I found the other enemy ship. Hopefully it thinks a bit faster than the last one. Hopefully. I mean, given my ship's accuracy, apparently not. Yeah, this isn't gonna be much faster either. Damn it. Double damn it. You know what, just, you guys go full speed and charge him. Just full speed, get in a breast formation, and just charge him. He can't really move. Anyways. Why is the one ship so far away? I don't know. He's stuck in a turn, which is good for us. Oh, damn. Man, I gotta fucking pee again. Hurry up and finish. And it's 7:05. So I'm not gonna have time to design any ships. I'm gonna have time to finish this match and wrap up the video, and that's it. Just think, you bastard! You're holding up the video. Lotharingen, I do loathe you. There we go. Yeah, there was one more to do. I do not have time for that fight. Sorry, guys. But we're gonna have to end it here. Hope everyone has a good day, good night, and a good life. And take it easy out there, y'all. Sorry, I stretch.